first carry of the game for Zamir White.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. Charles, a new NFL record, 67 yards. There has never been one converted from that distance until this very moment. Unbelievable. Congratulations to it.
And, partner, there's no way you or I woke up today thinking, hey, we might see a 67-yard field goal made, let alone attempted. Congratulations. Great job. And remember, it all starts getting that kick away, because often it starts low. Usually that's when it can be tipped. Not in this case, a new NFL record.
They'll start out here with the option left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Alert, alert, alert! 56, 56!
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The Bills are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
Here's Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Complete. Touchdown, Bills. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Bills have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
They'll pitch it out to White. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. Going up top. He's got a man. Complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Let's go.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
They'll go up the middle with White. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They run straight ahead here with White. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a 1st down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, here's White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Allen now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Well, they're using a lot out of the backfield. He catches a week ago. He makes another catch here for good yardage.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Oh, so on Call of Duty, I'll start with it, and then if I die, I'll do it to him, and if he dies, he'll do it to me. And if I play until...
Here's Allen to throw it. And it's incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game. So when his first read was covered, just unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
From the gun, he'll try to run it. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
1 inch until they get to the... No. 1 yard until they get to the... Okay.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And the hustle here as this is going to be brought down right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, though. Not certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because
they score more, man.
You practice a 2-minute drill all camp.
I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know why he
More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Where's your format list of snacks?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This time he's got the hook. It's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. I guess
Because I wanted to stop the clock.
You can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see it.
I think so.
Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage.
That's a sling right there.
See that lane and burn them for a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance
Oh yeah,
to
Matt,
relax
that's
just a
how
little
you
bit. They
in
only want to
resurgence,
talk it over.
you could,
Then they get a
you
chance
could
to
die,
continue their
you could
drive.
only die 3 times. And it'll cut off.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I mean, don't even.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, man.
That's the ball.
A nice job of bottling
Where are your hands?
and now it brings up 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. A misconnection.
Yeah, it's playing Fortnite.
50% of his passes thus far.
I'm literally in second place next playing Fortnite Call of Duty.
Quarterbacks at over 50% would be terrific because they took the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
What is it?
Here's A.J. Cole now to punt
I'm in
this
second
one
place
away.
on Fortnite Roman like. Can't focus and I died. Oh.
And you can't do it much better than that.
We're going to watch one. We're going to performance too.
She's in there, buddy.
Kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first.
Still getting beat, but I'm hanging in there.
Some of these teams keeping the ground game is a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Give me that football, man.
It's another 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line.
What was the level?
Set to get this drive started.
When you
Their deficit a little
trusted your sugar?
halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now back to throw. Got a man. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering.
Damn it.
Knocked it free.
What's up?
Take it away.
I love you, baby. You got an air
The
towel?
tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he looks for his man to come open, throws it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running
That was a pass, but I didn't even hit it right.
Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
Yeah.
From the red zone now, they look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like
I love you, baby. Have fun, okay?
First and goal.
Did you find them?
First and goal. They gotta be thinking.
Take her to your wife. No, it's fine, baby. It's fine.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Up to the 4.
Home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
You need to get off.
Try to get up in there, boys.
You gotta get up in there.
Receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense is able to stop him before he get a good edge steam going.
Now again up the middle. This is right.
Got in there, baby. That hurt.
There we go.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because it's back in the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Maddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Hammond. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And this ball will be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Bills are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Hey, hold. Alert! Alert!
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's got first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is indeed good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So not just important to the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Second down and 3. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man, it's White. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bills are going to take possession. It's a touchback And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 115 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Buffalo, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit